So what comes to mind whenever you hear the word Tibet? Large mountains, large dogs, Buddhism, or maybe nothing. Maybe like the rest of us, you've heard very, very little about this large Asian region. Over the next 7 days, I hope to change all that as I make my way through this mystical lands of the Tibetan Plateau, finding answers to those important questions we've been asking, such as what's it like to live with no oxygen? Is Tibet part of China? Does Tibet even want to be part of China? What is it like to live like a Tibetan monk? So without further ado, let's jump on a plane and head to country number 170, Tibet. We've only just got off the plane and I can already feel the level of oxygen is just, we're 3,500 meters high here in Tibet, probably the lowest part of Tibet here in Lhasa. Yeah, I can see why the guide in Chengdu actually warned me not to walk too fast. Just take your time, so I think I'm going to use the escalator here because I'm getting a bit lightheaded. So I just can't explain this is bizarre, so I don't know if things get worse, whether you get a sore head or what happens, but yes, welcome to country number 170. Well, we're not in yet. Also as well with Tibet, Tibet is one of the few countries where you actually need a guide. I don't know, can you hear this like lack of, losing my breath? One of the few countries where you need a guide. Yemen is another one. North Korea is another. You don't even need a guide to visit Afghanistan, but in Tibet you do. Let's see what China is trying to hide. Alright, let's have a look for our guide. I think we maybe have to go through customs first. Quite a clean airport, new, modern. Tashidili. But there is Potala Palace. As you can see, this will give you an idea of what the airport here is like. Tashidili. What?
Ama?
David?
Yeah. Visa.
Visa? 1 sec. Hello. Okay, I'll see the guide at the hotel. Thank you very much. Thank you, bye. Okay. Oh wow. Immediately coming out of the airport, you have the police presence. That is like the little paddy wagons. That's a different level than the ones we get at home, actually. But welcome to the highest country in the world, Tibet. Sometimes check, no problem. Just then, make sure you have your permit ready. Sometimes the checkpoints some people check.
Okay.
Okay?
No?
Yeah.
Truba?
Nice to meet you.
Nene?
David.
Dewi. Devi.
And you?
Bandin.
Bandin. Nice to meet you,
Dewi.
Bandin.
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 Dewi.
I'm trying to get some oxygen here. It's going to get worse over the next couple of hours. I don't usually get altitude sickness, but I just get tired.
Dewi.
Like just trying to walk. Jo?
Draw.
Dro.
So
it's
draw.
Dro. So
Draw.
Dro is let's go. Go. Dro. We're still in the grounds of the airport, and already you can see, as you've seen actually walking out the airport doors, you can see a huge armoured police car. The presence here, the police presence is just a different level to what China was. The cameras as well. You know, airports are usually pretty bad as it is, but the cameras going in and going out like nothing I've ever seen. There's a fighter jet, which we've just heard, circling the airport. This is, you know, even China wasn't as bad as this. So I'm guessing this is something to do with the relations between China and Tibet. Not going to get used to the amount of cameras here in Lhasa, but who can complain whenever you got your own?
Camera?
Yeah, but not as many as this.
Money is
Ireland.
Tibet is here money.
No, small. So here there's, I think there are cameras on the left, or possibly they're flash. Yeah, so that's the flash. The two on the left is the flash. The one on the right, and then the two, I don't even know what they are, because I can't even begin to tell you how many cameras at every set of traffic lights, at every zebra crossing, at every crossroads, on the footpaths. Is this freedom? It's safe. Gotta choose. Here we go. That wasn't so hard. No customs. I suppose it was effectively an internal flight. But here we are. We're at the hotel, the Shambhala. Very traditional, as you can see. Thank you very much, sir. first on the menu is some oxygen. Oh, very nice. Look at this. I need to take a sit down. Oh my word, honestly, I did not expect this. What I was hoping for, arrive at the hotel, quick hotel tour, and even after talking to the camera for a while in the car, I could feel myself getting lightheaded. And then go for a walk, check out first impressions. Oof, this is something else. Okay, turns out the taxi driver took us to the wrong hotel, so I'm really being challenged. Had to walk about, or crawl about 10 minutes there, so here we are. Welcome to, oh my god, Shambhala Palace. This is better than the other one. So while they check me in, let's have a look at the hotel from the outside. So we're right in the city centre, right in the old centre, which we'll check out later, hopefully, if I survive this altitude. There it is, we've got sort of a mix of modern, a hybrid mix of modern and traditional, which is very good. I don't know how old it is, but this is one of the most traditional hotels in the city. While they check me in, I don't know what's happening, but there seems to be a problem. We are going to enjoy a little massage and relax before the altitude sickness kicks in. So let's do our little thing. We'll log on to Alipay. And what we need to do, we need to scan. Let me show you. We need to scan this little code. Confirm. I don't really care how much it costs at this stage. I need to sit down because I'm anytime I'm on the camera and talking, walking about. After I just feel sick. Okay, so we have a couple of choices. We have 10, 15 and 20 yen. I'm guessing this is the most popular because it's got the orange thing. I don't know how long we have, but I'm going to go for 10 yen. Approve that. And then there you go. Done. Oh, here we go, we started.
Welcome to enjoy Julian's smart massage chair. Please take care of your belongings.
Yapudu. I'll see you in 10 minutes. So you've guessed it, guys, now third time lucky. We are on the hunt for our hotel again. So this is the old town, so we're just making our way through these little small alleys. A lot less going on here, a lot quieter. Wow, it is quiet, huh? Got my guide carrying my bag, which is great. Normally I don't do that, but I could not. I'm not sure I could survive carrying it. I think a lot of people are actually selling stuff here. I'm not sure whether it's like a secret stone or coins, or I can see prayer beads. Lots of stones here as well. Not sure whether that's for necklaces or prayer beads or I don't know. Wow, this place is busy. Tashidili. Tashidili. Very good.
Hello?
I'll go in the back. So this is our taxi.
No, we can go by walk. I think it's better.
Oh yeah, yeah.
No, so.
Okay. Joe.
Okay.
Joe. Oh, going backwards. So it turns out that wasn't our hotel, and we've walked about 10 minutes. And the manager of the hotel decided to come and pick us up, so we are in a tuk-tuk. Tasha Dilly! So did not expect to get ferried through on a tuk-tuk my first day here in Lhasa, but it saves walking, I suppose. Oh, so here we are, third time lucky. Shambhala Palace. Thank you. I'll tell you what, this altitude is no joke. We have finally arrived at our hotel, and what an absolute splendour. Welcome to Shambhala Palace, and believe it or not, this was the home of an old high-ranking Tibetan Lama. And this is where he would have lived. You're going to see in a minute how big it was, how many rooms there are. There's about 20, I think, 20 rooms for guests. Has obviously stood the test of time, and there is actually law in Tibet, especially the old part of Tibet, which requires if you restore or build a new build, you're required to build it as it was, or to reinstate exactly how it looked. So you can see here the detail, the colour in the window, and obviously the drapes, the colour of the drapes as well too. Some of the carvings in the stone, you can probably tell I'm out of breath. But yes, this is Shambhala Palace Hotel, which undergone major restoration whenever it came from the ownership of the Lama to the private ownership of the hotel. So they've done this little program where they sponsored a program for disabled Tibetans to come and redo any of the duvets, or whether it's the pillows, or whether it's the curtains, or whether it's the drapes, so it's as close to the real thing as possible.
Hello.
Hello.
What's your name?
David. What's your name?
My name is Loda.
Nice to meet you. What's your name?
Nice to meet you too.
Tashidili. Into the little internal courtyard, and quite quiet, like China, like the centre of Lhasa. It's actually pretty quiet. But here you can see the drapes along the first floor. On each level there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Unfortunately we're at the top and there's no lift, which is an absolute shame because it's killing me. This altitude is killing me. And again, all the columns, all the decor, all the paint is all original. Very good. More icons here on this side. The detail in this place is unbelievable. And here, this is where we'll be having breakfast. I'll maybe show you it tomorrow. Let's move upstairs. Small narrow stairs. The first time I went up with my bags, oh god, it fucking took it out of me. Some of the icons and drawings and paintings, I'm guessing as well, original too. On this side, I'm guessing it has been used as a hotel since the start. You ain't going to get a place like this anywhere else. Here we go. A little bit lighter, plenty of light coming from the skylights. Again, the biggest icon here, the painting, more windows. And then this is, I think, I'm hoping, this, I don't want to walk into the wrong one. Oh, this is the room. Of course you have a door, you know, so it's not just a little drape. But yeah, what about this? This is incredible, great size. As I normally do, I'll show you the ensuite first. So straight in, 2 doors, nice wee handles, traditional, nice feature, straight to the mirror. We've got a hairdryer, and a nice wee place to put bits and pieces to keep it away from getting wet. We have a toilet, a couple of shelves. You can tell it's hard, getting out of breath. Fuck, I need to get fitter. A couple of shelves to put some of your items, and with the detail here, you've got the stone and some, I don't know whether this is traditional coloured Tibetan stone. It looks like it. Like, this is just, I did not expect this. And I think this is one of the more traditional hotels here in Tibet. You can't go for something a little bit newer if you stay outside of the old town, but if you're in the old town, it has to be traditional. If you're going to renovate it, or if you're going to build something new, it has to be traditional. Let's have a look at the wardrobe. Oh, so you've got a selection of 3 flip-flops, 1 pair of slippers and 2 flip-flops. And, hold on a minute. Well, there we go. Not only are we staying in a Tibetan room, we're also, I'm guessing, dressed like a traditional Tibetan. So here we go. Let's finish the rest of the tour. We have a place to put your, well, silk dressing gowns. You have a heater here. In the winter it gets very, very cold. I think it's certainly into the minus. We're approaching summer, we're in May. I think at night it's going to be about 2 degrees Celsius, that is. What is this? What is this? Looks like something, guessing this is a strap, so it's maybe something you take, okay, guessing just it's decoration. And then here the bed, as you can see, this is where I slept or died for about 2 hours. And here you've got them little stones here. I actually thought, when I checked in, I actually thought these little things were chocolate. Look, looks like a little treat, like a check-in treat. And I picked it up and the guy laughed at me. God, give me a bit of time, guys. It's hard. What is this? Oh, it is a light. Okay, so we've got a light here as well. And we have a humidifier. Right. For anybody who lives in the West, you'll know that dehumidifiers are a big thing here. But because we're so high, the elevation is over 3,600 meters, which, to give you an idea, the highest mountain in Europe is like just under 5,000 meters, I think. But it gets so dry, obviously, the higher you go. So to make sure, because obviously you're sleeping, you can't take a drink every so often. So they have to actually fill the air with moisture, effectively water, and then this will be refilled every, I'm guessing every day. And here we've got another little icon with a little bit of detail again. Just put that back in there. Okay. Just leave that. And a place to do some work. So you have a nice little chair. You have, I'm guessing, what is a TV. And then obviously, what the fuck? I didn't see this. Hello? Yes, the 1930s is calling. They want their phone back. Yep. Okay, I'll send it right across. Thank you very much. Right, I'm a little bit hungry. I want to get outside, check out what this city has to offer before we properly explore tomorrow. So let's check out Lhasa and get something to eat. Alright guys, one thing I didn't show you here in the hotel was the rooftop. And what a surprise this is. This is not something I expected. Welcome to the city of Lhasa, and here in the background you have Patel Palace, the most famous building in all of Tibet. There's a stipulation, a legal requirement, any new builds can actually go beyond the height of the palace, the old summer palace of the Dalai Lama. You have old traditional residential buildings here. As you can see, the little verandas, the little balconies, the colourful drapes. I'm guessing it's empty because it's just not a flight of stairs to walk. It's a killer. 3,600 meters in altitude. Even one flight of stairs is hard, but the climb 4 is very difficult. You know, the oxygen is weak. The sun is absolutely blinding me. It's hard to see right now, but once you get up here, it's absolutely beautiful. It really is. Incredible place, lovely colour, and a place to just sit and relax whenever you get your breath back. But welcome to the rooftop of Lhasa. Oh, and here we go. Now time to get out and see the city, see what it's like, first impressions, and get some food. Let's check it out. Yeah, what's up? It works? Yeah. Translate on this?
我会下载微信上会给你发信息。
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. What's your name?
My name is Dharma Lamu.
Dharma Lamu.
DROMALAMU.
Okay. And then
白马人宗
Parliament. Okay. David.
David.
David. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
And you're from Lhasa?
Yeah. 日喀则
Oh, okay, it's in Tibet. You see, are you? Yeah. How long will you stay in Lhasa? So 2 nights in Lhasa. Have you eaten yet? No. Now I go. Let's go. Joe. She doesn't want to go. Right guys, as I was saying about friendly Tibetan people, about, I don't know what, 10 seconds after I left the hotel, I got picked up by 2 like local girls, which are going to take me out for dinner. Can't speak a word of English, which is hilarious. So we're going to use Google Translate and probably just going to have the most awkward conversation. But now we are at a hat shop. I think they're buying a hat or something for their friend, and they have offered, or probably insisted, to buy me a hat as well. This is like a different level, a complete different level. What is going on here? This is hilarious. You need help? It's okay?
Huh?
Okay?
Okay.
Okay. This hat, hold on. This hat is my gift to you. Oh, you didn't need to. Hold on. Let me see. I think she's taking the piss out of me. Oh my god. I only met this girl like 30 seconds ago. Okay, I'm gonna return the favor here. I will buy you dinner. Alright guys, it's easy to pull in Tibet, I suppose, but we're gonna behave ourselves this holiday, I think. That will be unnecessary. You come to my hometown, absolutely. Alright, this is what's gonna happen for the rest of our lives whenever we get married. We're just gonna... It's so romantic. So they also do power banks here in Tibet as well, which is pretty good, and they use Alipay, and I'm gonna get one. Hello.
Hello.
So you guys, first day, walking around Lhasa. People are, wow, I can't believe this. I cannot believe how friendly people are here in Tibet. Long may it continue. Still with my wife though. My wife. So here we are. We have arrived at a restaurant. You wait here, I'll go order. Okay, I trust you. Tashi Dili. David. What's your name? What's your name? Your name? Nice to meet you. You're from Tibet? Oh, yes. I'm first day. Alright guys, this is what happens whenever you let, I was going to say my wife order, but look at this. There's another one to come. Okay, we've got 3 plates and there's another one to come. So here I think we have what I thought was vermicelli noodles. I think this is more like, what is this? Like flour noodles. I think we've got beef. Here we've got potato, probably spring onions, probably some chili, some sauce, and then obviously she's having the same. So here we go, first meal in Tibet. This is exactly what happens when you let a girl order food for the table. This is too much. I think you chose perfectly. Thank you. Still a bit of communication going on here, you know, that our save the date by the way. This is our anniversary, 23rd of April. You taste the meat. Yeah, boy. I will in a minute. Yes, now in this one we have something that looks like my staple diet when I was younger. Beef and black bean sauce, green peppers, an absolute legendary Chinese dish. So you've got some peppers, you've got some onions, you've probably got a bit of chili, nothing too hot, and of course a bit of meat. So let me try this now. Oh my. Meat's a little bit tough, but perfect food. I don't know if you can see it. Have a look. I'm getting all sorts of looks right now. Here we have some potatoes, probably steeped in some sort of chili sauce. We have spring onions, chilies and absolutely everything. So let's have a taste and see. Amazing, pretty mild taste, not too spicy, not too strong. A pretty good side dish to be honest. Right, noisy. Perfect, well done. She paid for it. I have not had to pay for anything. I had my suspicions, I was completely wrong. What a girl. I have a walk around. I think we're going to go back to the hotel because I am stuffed and a little bit ill from the altitude. She wants to take me to the convenience store to get a couple of drinks. And I think she's got a help a voice note ready for me. Show me the name of your hotel and I'll translate it. Let's see what we're saying now. Yashi, they'll leave it by the door, but I don't see Yashi here. We need to go a little bit further. We'll be there. This makes absolutely no sense. Hey, sit down. Okay, my wife has left me. I think she's away to do a little bit of shopping, which would be, I suppose, this is normal behaviour with wives. But we're in the middle of a little alley. Pretty traditional. You can see it's starting to get dark. I think sunset is in about another 30 minutes. We have a close shop here in front of us. We have some, I don't know whether it's a snow decoration and they're just dyslexic, I'm not sure. We have a bin woman. A bin woman. respect. So the women here are special, built differently. Then down here I think we have a new building on the left there. You can see it's a little bit more modern and just more shops. It's actually fascinating how many shops there is in this in these alleys. It's just a labyrinth of lanes and roads. Fascinating. Give me the phone. Translate. Please stop buying me things. I need to repay you.
Okay.
Froze. Let's go.